Hello, my name is Russ Merrick. I'd like to welcome you to the manufacturing facility of Ruvo Automation, located here in Alden, Nebraska. Today what we have for you is a manual jam and strike machine right behind me. It's called the 800A. The operator's going to go ahead and put the materials in. He's going to clamp up. Once again, it's a manual version. There's a foot pedal switch on the ground floor. We've got a series of templates on the top. On the right-hand side, in the view that you're seeing to the customer, he's actually going to be cutting the header side of it. He routes out the next set of templates that we have here, here, and here are going to be for your 3 hinges. You can do rights and lefts on this. You can do your 6, 8, and your 8 foot. Now, these other templates on the far end, these are going to be for your sills. You can cut either one. This also adjusts down. You can either scribe a line on the steel as a quick reference to move it, or you can have a stop block, so you're shifting it from left to right. A lot of times, depending on what the customer's needs are and your requirements of how you're trying to accommodate, say, an old house or some older building, you may have to scribe lines in addition to the preset stops that we had there for you. You've also got stops on both sides of the machine. We've got orange stops. Hope you guys can see these. You can use them on either side in order for placement for your deadbolt or your strike assembly. Now, if you'll notice, he's going through and he's actually just got done mortising for the hinge butts. We have a plunge router that's spring-loaded, comes down. There's an actual follower on the bottom of the spring router. Coming in doing a good job. All these are adjustable. Templates can be remade. Real high endurance product, so you don't really have to worry about any wear or the router bit chewing into it because of the follower that's actually on the bit itself. Everything is actually clamped. Down on the bottom we've got a series of 8 cylinders that actually come up, pick up the material, and raise it up to our fixed surface onto the aluminum blocks here. Go ahead, sir. Once again, we're always coming up against this. In this range, we used our stop in order to hit our strike or your deadbolt operation. Goes in routed out. Good idea to put a piece of plywood on here or expanded metal. If you let us know what you'd like, we can go ahead and accommodate you that way. That's a small add-on option. Expanded metal works pretty good. At least the material will fall through and not accumulate on the wood, but wood works real nice. All the Ruvo machines that we have, you've got a, hopefully I can get a shot here. You can zoom down here. We've got a series of leveling feet. They're all adjustable, so you can tune the machine in, so you can put a level on the top and make sure we're parallel to your working surface. Everything's anchored to the floor. This machine does not come with an install. You can actually do that. One of your guys, your maintenance fellows, can do that. Works pretty well. He's going to go ahead and continue to run a few more jams as we walk through this. We've got a drill. In this case, we've actually got a Milwaukee. And the Milwaukee, we've actually got a channel. In a sense, of what we have is a channel here. And it actually surrounds the template when you're coming into trying to do your strike or your deadbolt. And there's a cam follower of sorts that actually fits down inside this open routed profile. And it's all spring loaded. Hopefully you can get a shot of that. So we're actually coming in, going right around it, spring loaded, activated by the operator. Put it back down when you're out of the way. It works pretty well. There's a series of adjustable stops over on the right-hand side of the view for the camera for you guys. They can be preset to determine what do you want your offset to actually be initially up front. Adjustable slides, so that's all within a range that you guys can accommodate whatever your customers are trying to drive at. Once again, there's a series of stops on both sides. The side closest to you that you see in the camera, and the side on the opposite side, identical stops, so you can match up your lefts or rights, or in some cases maybe not match them up at all. There he goes, routing out. We've got an extended router bit on there. All those are available. We do sell those. We also sell collets and so forth, and nuts for the collets you can get from us. You can buy the screw gun and the router itself. A lot of those things are widely available in your area through some of your other suppliers. Okay, doing good, sir. Once again, as I mentioned earlier, you just keep running. Everything's set up on some aluminum blocks that are holding this template material. This actually slides back and forth. We've got a trough system here, which is 2 pieces of angle iron inverted looking at one another. So all this can be moved to accommodate your needs that you might have. We're generally running about 80 psi, running 80 to 100 psi on the opposite side of the machine over here, guys. There's an FLR combination unit. It's on this side. You probably can't see it too well, but there's a gauge on here. And currently we're about 95 psi. So you want to, once again, you run about 80 to 100. And we're trying to get to the foot pedal and for the clamping operation. Works pretty simple. It's low maintenance, real easy to run, real easy to operate, not too complicated. And that's pretty much what we have for you. If you have any questions, feel free to call the factory at 1-800-568-7423. And I'd like to thank you for your time.